Hello, my name is Giselle and this is Vybechecktarot. Let's go ahead and jump into your spread. I'm picking up an energy of a divine masculine, someone that is definitely trying to balance their energy, someone that is trying to gain clarity. They are very sentimental. This is someone that is reminiscing, possibly looking at old photos, maybe old messages. This is somebody that is not really showing their hand. They're kind of taking a step back, or they have taken a step back, and they are wearing this false mask, pretending to be happy, pretending that everything's great to the outside world, but inside, they're falling apart. They are creating this illusion that everything is perfect, that they've had this new beginning, that they are doing great. And they're really still undecisive. If this is during a separation, they are clearly undecisive on what they want to do, how they want to move forward towards you, if there's even a possibility to move forward. Because there may have been a huge tower moment where either they walked away or you walked away. There was some type of very life-shattering moment. It was very, very heartbreaking on both of you. However, they did not show that. There may be an age difference, either on your end or their end, but there is a significance to age difference here. And not wanting to allow that to be an issue, but knowing that it is eventually. Taking into consideration the age difference, they have to think about your future together. Yes, do you make them happy? Absolutely. Do they want to be with you? Absolutely. But that age difference is stopping them. Also, the illusion of having to do things a certain way, trying to find that balance between what their family wants and what they want. Because the illusion is them thinking they have to have certain things or a certain foundation or to meet certain goals prior to being able to move forward with you. Now, this is an energy that continues to watch you. There is no doubt about that. They definitely continue watching you. Let's go ahead and peek into their thoughts to see where they're at mentally. People don't believe me. So again, this is an energy of somebody that is feeling like, regardless if they're showing this deceit, regardless if they're putting on this happy smile, the people that really know them, like their family, friends, relatives, they don't believe that they're happy without you. Will this ever change? So this is somebody that is really, really struggling accepting the idea of not having you in their life. They really depended on you, almost like you were their safety net, but they didn't treat you right. They definitely didn't treat you right. Yeah, you've triggered this person. Something to do with their childhood trauma. You definitely triggered them to address the things that they didn't want to address, to find the energy to face themselves, really, and look at the things that they were doing wrong, and they couldn't change it. So what did they do? They decided to walk away because they can't make a decision. You are so different from everyone around me. I'm scared of rejection. I'm afraid to lose you. This person continues to have that fear of rejection. And I'm not sure if for some of you, it's been some time that they've let this situation go, or if it's recent. It seems like it's been some time. This is someone that is extremely afraid of rejection. They have been shown as a child or adolescence growing up, the people around them, that failure is not an option. So they are terrified of rejection. More than anything, they're terrified of losing you. But again, because they are so afraid of rejection, it's disabling them to make a decision. And although they can't make a decision, not making a decision has already forced them to let go. You deserve better. It is dark without you. What do you see in me? Going back into this individual's child trauma, they really felt like they were never good enough. They've always felt like they've had to strive to be better because of this rejection as a child, feeling like you deserve better, feeling like they can't meet up to your standards. And don't get me wrong, some of you, they can't. Some of you, they know they won't ever be able to meet up to those standards. Some of them felt like I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Like, you were too good for them, and they were absolutely right. So now they're just watching you, stalking you from different accounts, whichever way they can, whether it's social media, whatever means they can, they are watching you. They continue to watch you. They continue to cheerlead for you on the sidelines, which is crazy because they're not saying anything to you. They have hurt me. Don't wait for me, please. With this energy, I'm really picking up someone that is trying to move on, but their energy continues to pull you back. Their energy continues to have this grip on you. And even though they don't want you to wait for them, they're secretly hoping that you do. And I know a lot of you are thinking, well, there's times where I'm thinking of them. And how do I know it's them thinking of me as well? Or if it's just me thinking of them? Here's how you can identify the difference if they're thinking of you or you're thinking of them. Really, really simple. Let's just say you're cooking and you're looking up a recipe and you're going through the ingredients and then all of a sudden they pop in your head. Has nothing to do with the recipe, has nothing to do with the ingredients. That is them thinking of you. Does that make sense? So if you're just watching a movie or listening to a song that reminded you of them, then that's you thinking of them, and that's a creative thought from you. There's always a chain of creation, if that makes sense. So I hope that makes it easy for you to understand. Let me get some guidance for you. Oh, that was quick. Make time for self-love. Okay, so we have make time for self-love. And this is really, really resonating for my collective because I really feel like you are really starting to pull back and love yourself. You're really starting to see all the beauty in the inner work. You're starting to feel whole alone. I've always believed being whole when you meet with somebody, not two halves make a whole. Does that make sense? So it's really amazing that you're working on yourself. It's really great that you're pulling back your energy. It's great that you're trying to heal, that you're trying to avoid any kind of inner turmoil that you're feeling or trying to ignore those pulls at your heartstrings because you really just want to let go. You want to move away because in reality, this person is a runner. And at some point, they're going to come back around and they're going to be the chaser. But here's the problem. At that point, you're going to be so healed, so in love with yourself that it's not even going to make sense because you're not going to be the same person anymore. And when you're not the same person anymore, you don't see this person the same way you used to. Those rose-colored glasses come off. And once they come off, because they haven't came off fully yet, they're about 70% off. So once they fully come off, yeah, it's game over for this person. Okay, babies, I'm so very proud of you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. And remember to stay aligned with your heart while taking confident steps towards your higher self.